So you can equip these bitches with armor and weapon which you buy or find in treasure chests in the story mode. They can only equip certain kinds for each fucking character, so you gotta be careful with that. And there are level caps on the items, which sucks balls, which means if you have a good item and your character's level 1, they gotta wait until they're level 15 before they can even equip it. And by that time, it doesn't even matter that much because the stat boost isn't that good. So you can fucking choke on that. That sucks balls. People should be able to equip whatever they fucking want. I didn't make the game, so don't blame me. Bitch. The accessories can be equipped at any time and don't have level caps. And there's this fucked up way that they do it. These purple ones are multiplier accessories. What they do is, after a certain condition is met, it multiplies the effects of the other accessories you have, particularly the fucking blue ones up at the top. These orange ones are simple accessories. They fucking just do their effect and nothing more. The green ones are also fucking materials you can use to create other fucking items or weapons in the trade section of the fucking shop. It's this overly complicated way of making you buy shit, yes, but it's kind of fun too, so you can deal with that however you want. You don't even need to equip fucking accessories on these people if you don't fucking want to. What this effectively does is it multiplies his power times 2 if he's below level 3 and he's level 1, which means that therefore he's gonna fucking have 2 times the effect of that power, which is 5%, making it 10%. And by effectively putting a fucking second accessory that also is an effect accessory, giving him 5% more attack, he will have 10% more attack, and therefore 20% more attack after it gets multiplied by 2. So if you don't like math, you better not fucking equip these stupid accessories, because if you do, it's gonna hurt your brain. You can equip one fucking summon in your game for your guy, and then set a reserve list after you use them all up. Now let's get into a fight and fucking actually take a look at what's going on here. We have a fight between the Warrior of Light and Garland, and I'm going to be putting him at the medium difficulty level and fighting his ass with the fucking Light Warrior. This is the first battle that ever occurred in the Final Fantasy series, unless they put a fucking imp in this game, which they should have, by the way. They had enemies in this. That would make this more badass. There are none fucking enemies. Just heroes and supervillains. Get, bitch. You can see the fucking things that Garland is wearing when you're about to fight him before the fight. And you can choose the music. And this is the best part of the whole game. If you've got a PSP already, here I'm going to answer this question now. The music alone is worth buying the fucking game for. So you might as well buy the game and just go into the sound test and record all the songs off of it so you can have them, because they're good songs. So, time for me to explain what these fucking numbers mean. On top of these fucking hit point bars that you see are numbers. That is your brave level. There are 2 attacks. The circle button does a fucking brave attack, and the square button does a physical damage attack. The physical damage attack does exactly, no matter what it is, no matter how cool it looks, no matter how it's executed, the same exact amount of damage as the brave you have on your brave level. And the brave attacks do a certain amount of damage depending on what the attack is, which will be added to your brave level also. When you attack someone with the fucking brave attack, it takes away from the amount of brave they have and adds to yours. If their brave ever gets to 0, they become broken, and you get like 700 to 1000 brave depending on your fucking level, and then you can nail them with a big giant physical attack, which bears no fucking difference to the fucking little tiny fucking physical attack that you would do if your brave was 1. So the visual compared to the strength of the attack is not going to be any fucking different. But it's still kind of a fun and new way of doing these kind of fights. And as you can see, it adds a complicated matter of not getting broken by small attacks and still being able to inflict damage on these bitches. There's 2 strategies overall that you can take when you're fighting a bitch. You can try to break their ass and then hit them 1 time with 1 physical attack through the whole fucking fight. Or you can hit them with physical attacks in quick succession. After you perform a physical attack, your brave goes down to 0 for a short time, so you could be broken in one hit after this. So at that time you need to run away. After about 3 or 4 seconds, your brave will recharge back to its original brave level, which is determined by your fucking items, your level. That's how it works. It's confusing, yes I know, and it gets worse, because as you can see there's a bunch of little blue spots flying off these bitches all the time. And what the fuck are those, you might ask? Those are fucking XP orbs. And you can go into EX mode with these fucking XP orbs if you get them. There's also an EX core, which that motherfucker just collected. If you get that fucking thing, you can basically limit break, which I'll explain in the next fucking fight, in the next fucking edition of the motherfucking Smashed Update as to what it is. The final conclusion as to whether or not you should import this bitch remains to be fucking seen. So stay tuned for the fucking rest of the motherfucking Smashed Update for the fucking Final Fantasy Dissidia to find out whether or not you better spend your money on beer. You bitch.